These individuals are forced to live on the street without an actual place that they can call home. In many situations, the homeless people are left to beg for meals or even have to go without eating at all. Many have to withstand cold and lonely nights and whatever they can find as the only things to keep them warm, spending rainy days looking for what little shelter they can find to protect them from the harsh elements. The number of those living in the streets and shelters of the city of LA and most of the county surged 75% to roughly 55,000 from about 32,000 in the last 6 years. But what causes homelessness in Los Angeles? Lack of affordable housing is a problem, because if there are no homes within the price range of a certain family, then there will be no home for that family at all. Many believe the lack of housing is a solvable problem that will not be difficult to alleviate if the necessary attention was given. The solution to homelessness is straightforward: housing. By connecting people experiencing homelessness to housing and services, they have a platform from which they can address other areas that may have contributed to their homelessness, such as employment, health, and substance abuse. But how can the problem be solved? One of the steps that can be taken in order to help minimize the problem of homelessness is by providing housing that will give the homeless individuals an opportunity to get back on their feet. Homelessness can be combated by stabilizing people through shelter, moving them into permanent housing, and implementing assistance programs to keep them in their housing. Working to reduce homelessness is not enough to combat the problem. People must work to eliminate the problem by preventing people from becoming homeless in the first place. Who is affected by homelessness? Taxpayers deal with a great deal of expenses when living in an area that has a majority of homeless individuals. When there is an area such as Los Angeles that has so many homeless people, the taxpayers have to come out of their pockets in order to provide housing. Homelessness in Los Angeles is also a problem that affects the people who populate communities that have a large amount of homeless individuals. A chronically homeless person costs the taxpayer an average of $35,578 per year. Costs on average are reduced by 49.5% when there are places supportive housing. Supportive housing costs on average $12,800, making a net savings roughly $4,800 per year. How can you help? Anyone can give anyone some change or $1. But there are more ways to help the homeless other than charity. A way that you all can aid the battle against homelessness in Los Angeles is by lending your efforts to organizations that specialize in helping those who do not have a place to call their home. These organizations do all that they can in order to aid the people in Los Angeles who have been left with no more options and need a helping hand. An example of an organization that aids homelessness individuals in Los Angeles is LA Mission. LA Mission offers emergency shelter to those who don't have any place to sleep, gives those without a home somewhere to stay for 15 nights at a time, provides 3 meals a day for those with LA Mission, and have extensive rehab programs for those who need help getting back on their feet. Everyone is human, and everyone deserves a chance to live a stable life. By being bystanders and watching homeless people struggle day by day and showing how we take life for granted, we can help. We will make a change in our society. Thank you for watching.